Good evening. We're back finally. And yeah, without further ado, let's do some Pacific Drive. Alright. That looks like the last one. Oh, you're clearly... Oh, hang on. Put the cursor back right now. There we go. That should lock things in nicely. That's empty. Right. I think I was smart enough not to... Ooh, there are quirks. But we don't know what they are yet. We have installed some improvements. Oh, it's early enough in the game. Question is whether we go for Cappy straight away or... No, he's got nothing more for us. I think we've used all of our... Oh, we've still got some currency. Can we do the detailing station? Oh, yeah, we have a big shortage of electronics. We're carrying a steel sheet. We shouldn't need a steel sheet. There we go. We can put that in there for now. We visited the player-friendly dumpster. We just did that. So yeah, that's still bugged. We haven't taken this out yet, which we could probably do with doing. Maybe we'll get some electronics off this. No. Sadly not. Fuel seems a bit pointless when we've got unlimited inside. But we won't turn anything away. Hope you're all having a excellent Monday. Mine's been pretty good. Oh, we're using this as the overflow, aren't we? Cool. Alright. Do something like that, keep things fairly organised. Impact hammer, hand vac. We've got repair putty. 3. Have we got a sealing kit? 1. Mechanics kit? 1. Okay. There's space for a couple more of each of those, so let's get those. Yeah. Battery jumpers. So 8 flares, 5 food. Ooh, can we get any medical kits? First aid kit. Yeah, duct tape and fabric. Let's craft 2 of those. Oh, we don't have a crowbar. Why do we not have a crowbar? Seems odd. No, we've not packed one away. Okay. Pry bar. Should always have a pry bar. An interesting choice to have things arranged in that way. Anyway, bigger thing. Okay. Have we locked in a destination? Oh, it looks like we have. No, we haven't. So we could do the Cappy run. It moves the game forward. Fine, let's do it. I know this is quite difficult.
Bring it on.
Oh, Becky Rob, thank you for the resubscription. How are you? Good evening, sir. What the hell? I'm going to have to make that raid message actually legible. Hello! Coal on Fire, thank you for the raid. I've literally just got started. I'm about to go and visit Cappy. The it's the first main plot point in the game. For those of you who are new here, my name's Graham, or Gray, or Grey Area, or Grim. I'm a variety streamer, and the variety of streaming I am doing at the moment is Pacific Drive, not Pacific Rim, which I keep on almost automatically calling it. There's lights you can mess with by doing exclamation mark lights. There's a couple of cats wandering around, which you can see on the various cameras here, whenever they decide to hang. There's one now. That's Tony, who's up on the barrel there. Part of the delay getting my stream started, which you wouldn't have known about, was getting the cameras functioning after a network reflub, which seems to have been mostly successful, but upset the cameras a great deal. You've come at a nice time. I'm celebrating 5 years of being sober today, which is why it says recovery in the tags. So yeah, Carl, thanks very much for the raid. I hope your stream was good. I was in Rab's stream when he raided you, but then had to lurk almost immediately. You were playing Arkham Asylum, I think. Did the shout out not work? It looks like it didn't. Okay. Can we test that out? Oh, congratulations. Hang on, let's get something useful up here, shall we? Becky, could you try a shout out for me if you're there? Oh, I'll be there in a second, but it's just taking me a moment. Yep, looks like it's stuffed. Did how's are things with TechLink these days? It's been a little flaky of late. That's producing a page, all right. Thank you for doing this. It's giving me an excuse to fix things, which I periodically need to do. Maybe a token expired or something. Yeah, that's fair enough. I've always been slightly wary of relying on something where the person involved may just move on. That's what we want. Do that. Down to there. Want that about there. Down there. Oh, hang on. If I do all of this, it will then lose my settings when I come back. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Nope. Nope. Yes. That needs to be sort of there-ish. We're going to get you a shout out. No matter how much effort I have to put into it. That needs to be there. Like that. I think that's mostly done out of faith. Give it a refresh. MSO doesn't work. Oh, that's a good idea. I'll remember that for the future. There we go. But it is doing the I'm going to wait 20 seconds before running thing. Seems to do it once and then it's...
Gotta... I'm in a... Oh...
Oh dear.
Oh, it's just like the Hindenburg. It's not funny. Don't laugh at that.
I'm laughing at that.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Anyway, right. So, shall we play some Pacific Drive? Okay. So, if you don't know what this is, it's kind of Stalker, kind of Subnautica, but with cars and no guns. Stalker because all of this is a strange affected area which changes continually and has anomalies and things. Subnautica because you build and craft things and kind of explore, and there's that sense of loneliness. You don't really meet anybody else. There's radio messages, but as far as I know, we don't run into another human being. But I don't know, and if you do know, don't tell me. So we're preparing, and like both of them, you have to spend a fair bit of time preparing. Well, that's more into the radius at your base before you go out. So we're looking good. Story so far is we were a delivery driver sucked into Pacific Drive, which is a walled-off section of the United States where odd shit happens. We find this car, and in finding this car, we are also contacted by a bunch of people who can talk to us on our radio, but we can't talk back to them. And there are 3 main characters. Oppie, a scientist. I forget her full name. And 2 other dudes. Let's get their names, shall we? Logbook. The Zone. Tobias and Francis and Oppie. Ophelia something or other. Not something Oppenheimer. This is her garage. She's not entirely happy about us being there. And now I can't get out of this menu. There we go. Right, this is our car. We've customized it a little bit. This here is our map for the zone, and this thing is that sat in the back right seat there is the most important mod in the game. It moves the shift stick from park to drive depending on whether you're sitting in the seat or not. Yeah, I think I'll have a close look at the shout out a little bit later, but thanks for letting me know. I doubt there's much we can do about it now. Well, I can, but it's going to take a long while. Might do it a little bit later. So, we have 2 routes in. Low. Okay. Ooh! Let's go through here and pick up as much... oh. Right. Time is... Okay. Low. E4 looks like probably the best. So these various things tell us what the situation is like over there. Time is how much time you've got in the area before it all goes to shit. In this case, we're passing through, so we're a lot less worried. And we have a strong need for electronics and scrap. Sorry, but electronics. Electronics is specifically what we need. We've been here before, so I know this pretty well. You can turn your neck almost 180 degrees, so apparently you're part out. So when I get out of the car, it should automatically engage the parking brake. Yes, it does. You can't interact with these mailboxes, which I have always felt... I really feel is a bit of a... something they could have done easily that they didn't. For, atmospheric purposes. So the thing we're really low on is electronics, so we're going to be stopping and starting quite a lot. We are on the way to a major plot point. So this is the first house you encounter when you play the game. This basically we're going through the starting area again, and I was absolutely terrified of this fence. Hello, Tasteful. How's it going? Do we have a shout out for Tasteful? See how well it works this time. But actually, this house is quite benign.
Oh shit! Oh. Yeah, wild, huh? Face down. That's
Nice. We're about to go see Cappy, as the title of the stream suggests. I I thought that house was going to end up being something significant you got into later, but it turns out it's just a house. It's no more dangerous or benign than any other house in this. You're welcome. I'm hoping at some point to do a bit of Baratron with Tasteful, and hopefully Richard development of Bela Lugosi's shed. But arranging things has proved to be tricky. So plans are on hold for a little while. I think last time the thing I was shortest on for a long time was light bulbs, and my car lights kept on going out. But also I didn't understand the mechanic behind the car's electricity, which does not operate as you would expect it to, which I am going to put down to the fact that this is a game set in a weird place, and therefore things don't work as they should. Which is the car will continue running with no battery, and all the internal electrics will continue running, but the lights won't. Right, oh, we can turn glass into electronics. Please tell me we've got some broken glass. Right, let's try this. Let's take a photo. I'm going to take this and we're going to put 11 glass in here. Brilliant. We have it doesn't do it very efficiently, does it? Still. Something a little weird going on here. I put in 11 glass shards and got out 1 electronic. And now it's just chucking out the... Can I... No, I don't understand how the transmute works, but it's basically alright. Oh, maybe you need a certain number of glass. Maybe 4 glass to 1 electronics or something. Anyway, useful knowing that's there. Right. So the battery is the indicator on the red number on the left above the steering wheel. It is like it doesn't recharge when. Oh, back up, back up, back up. When you where's my impact hammer? There we go. Right. Oh, it's got to. Now, there we go. Lots of glass though, so we can pop back up there and get some more electronics. I'm not entirely caring if we make it to Cappy this time or not. I am going to be honest. There's a house over there. Let's... Yeah, we've raided that. We want to as fully upgrade our car as possible. I spent absolutely ages There we go. I knew that was going to happen eventually. Ha! Right. The quirk may be something to do with the left-hand door. So the quirks are things that your car develops. I'll have that, please. That you don't have to diagnose through like a multiple choice thing. And it could be as mildly annoying as you have to shut the side door twice, to something like the engine turns off when you're when you engage the wipers, which, you know, is somewhat more inconvenient. Ooh. There we go. Bit of plot there. Poetry by Tobias B. Amongst silver bark and silver light on a chill and silent moonlight night. They came at first in groups of 6. No sound, no word, no calls betwixt. With prying eyes and prying sight, they ventured left and ventured right. To pick apart our world's remains, and scavengers are lost their gain. Ophelia Turner. There we go. I can't seem to get out of here without clicking off, which is a little annoying. Right. I've done everything that needs to be done here. In the Iron Man version of the game, you kill yourself instantly with it if you drop the car boot on your head. So that's the thing. So don't do that. Unless you just hurt yourself a bit. Right, now let's have a look. Engine on. Ooh. Do we want to drive back and drop off the limb? The glass. Let's go a little further down. No anomalies yet, but it looks like there's one ahead of us. Yeah. Something exploding in there. So they're probably no good for us if we drive onto them. Which means shortcutting across this meadow is a bad idea. That's probably not a good idea to interfere with. It's a good question. Where am I? Right. So there's some specific stuff I need to get here. This is basically a flare and a shield, which is kind of amusing. Right, big can of food. That's always handy. Big old locker. Very little in it. But I'm definitely up for transmuting as much much glass as I find into electronics as I can. Given that I need electronics quite badly. So this basically enables you to light flares and turn them off. That's it. No map when you're outside of the car. Let's have a closer look at the map. So we want to visit all 3 of these and then get out of there. So we'll do them in order. There's a radio station up ahead. I'll probably want to check that out, and then I want to probably get back to the start as quickly as I can, just to do the transmutation of these things. Floating rocks, again, probably not very good for the car, so we're just going to go around them. So far, been relatively quiet. We'll get that after we've been in here, because there's probably some lights that will go off. Oh, we need the hammer for this. And then once we've got the electronics, I think we'll probably ignore the rest and head straight for Cappy. An Arda crate. Nice. Arda is the sort of official government investigatory team that came to see what had happened here, and appears to have done nothing useful. Possibly been actively counterproductive. It's not clear. Nothing as sinister so far as, oh, they came here and started killing anyone. That what I am aware of. It stayed away from a lot of the really typical tropes so far. Bit of a plot point there. Only problem here is we don't have that much luggage space. So one of the things we can do is actually just not do the thing. That is a possibility. We can just go back to base with... It's a lot of glass. How are we doing for glass? Let's have a look in the boot when we get there. $20 glass. That'll probably get us 2 electronics, I would imagine. There's the gas station. There's one of the limb things. And it feels like I am missing something. Just walk straight into an anomaly there. That's not advised. Oh, the radio station's back on the road. And this... And that's the gas station. Right. Let's go back and swap these for electronics at the transmuter. And then we'll go around the normal roadway. Oh, we missed something. Good thing we came back, isn't it? I turned the lights on, I have. I'll need to turn those off in a second. We don't want the lights on during the day, they will. Did we investigate that house? Yeah, we did. It wasn't here, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. Let's see what happens again. So, oh, well, it helps if I take the stuff out of the car, doesn't it? Sun's getting low. Something's going hum ominously. There are things that will attack you in the car in here. Mostly the car to begin with. Alright, it's a number. How many glass do we have left? Looks 8? Or 18? I don't know. I suck at maths. Anyway. Valuable electronics. Now let's grab some of these because we've got 2 stops on our route today. Initially, you'll go into one of these areas. You grab these orange balls, which we'll come to in a second, and then you pick an exit point from which are not the exit points on the map. They don't appear until you've grabbed enough limb. And then you hightail it towards a massive pillar of fire, because of course you do, and that gets you out. But in this case, we're actually traversing this this whole area, and going on to the next one. So it's our first 2-point stop. How are we doing for fuel? Looking okay. Fuel wasn't the massive concern that I expected it to be. I thought we had a handbrake. Ah, there we are. Good old Half-Life crouch jump. Does us proud once again. We didn't really need that, but it was close enough to being empty. I thought I might as well use it. Nice. Ooh. I thought I'd emptied that. Makes me wonder what else I thought I'd emptied that hasn't been emptied. That is where we came in. Up there. I've suffered some damage. We've got quite a hole here. I'm kind of tempted to exit. Ah, you see that? I did not open that door. But I don't know what's causing it to open at the moment. I'm just going to check. Not the windscreen wipers. Not space. Oh. There is. Let's see. Right, so this is what we're here for. There's a storm moving across. When you grab these, it destabilizes the area, and shit like that happens. Thankfully, none of it right underneath my car, which would have helped. Ah! I've got to get this into the receiver on the car, which... Right, 1, 2, 3. Alright, it's activated by being on it as well. This is annoying. This is getting somewhat annoying. Thank you. God, that took far too long. Let's see if we can get out of here without too much further shiz. Right, so that storm passed us by quite nicely. That's good. Radiation storm. Let's eat that. Get our health back up a bit. We'll fill up at the station here and loot it. And is that an Arda van? That might have some nice shit in it. And then there's a limb just over there. Could well be some problematic creatures around here. Ooh. Quite a lot going on here, as it turns out. Right, hang on. Ding. Insulated panel. Okay. We're gonna have space for an insulated panel. I think we're gonna have to bug out with some of this stuff. I think we're gonna abort our mission to Cappy because we've got too much cool stuff. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. Insulated panel is kind of premium. Ow. What's in the bathroom that needs to be locked up? Not a lot. The crew panel I'm a little less worried about. It'd be nice if we had the extra space, but let's just drop it. Nothing in there? Right, cool. This might be fun. I think we might be getting out of here as soon as we're done with this and not going to Cappy. I think I've said that about 4 times now. Well, that was unexciting. So there's a workbench in here, some indication that somebody was using the place for something. Oh, it did drop something. The wire replacement. It's a detailing. Oh, it's a cosmetic. Yeah, it's looking a little like the game's given us so much stuff we probably should just bail. Just a thought. Right, fuck it. We're gonna do this one on foot. See how we do. Oh, this is the tree of conductive gold shells and things like that. Yeah, we are out of space. We need to come back into here. I imagine late in the game, standing around like this, messing with your inventory is going to be a fairly unhealthy pastime. Right, that's everything that fits. I'm going to... Yeah, I am going to try this on foot. This might be a terrible idea, but we're more manoeuvrable that way anyway. Yeah. Oh, great. The big old... Hey! It's handy you've got the door open, but I did not open you. We need to move, and quick. Alright, we lived. Ooh, whoa! Just straight down the road. Yeah, this is not good. We'll be running out of time fairly soon. So... run up to the radio station. I think we will do. The car's in relatively good nick, but I think we're going to abort and get out of here. And do some crafting. This is the slow way up. There is a quick way down. May be massively unsurprising for everyone to hear. This shares enough characteristics with the hacking stations in Wildlands. I keep on expecting to set C4 on. Engaging the parking brake opens the right-hand door. Engaging the parking brake opens the right-hand door. We'll be able to fix that when we get back. But it's another reason to go back before I forget. So that means we might as well just fill up our inventory as far as we can. And use our good fortune to... I think primarily we're looking at more storage space. But we want to make this the safest run we can do. Summer tyres and luggage, I think, is what we want to go for. Yeah, we turned this on. Nothing in here. Plenty in there. Bit of a missed target in not letting us into some of these larger buildings, but I'm wondering if that's a thing that happens later. They're just not doing it just yet. Right, so decision time now is, do we just go or do we try and get more? And I think the answer is probably we have done well enough. We had targeted Cappy, but we can do that on the next run. Because one of the things I think I've forgotten and now just remembered is when you plan, let's take the short route. To go 2 stops, unless you're supremely well equipped, you probably want to race through the first stop as fast as possible. Or is that just off road down on the right? Okay. Probably didn't need to do that in reverse. But we're committed now. So it's on our left. I think it's going to be grab this and then hightail it. Where are you? I see you. Big old hill down there. So, just... there we are. There is our answer. Okay, that was freaky as all hell. Yeah, radiation plus massive spouting geysers, not a great combo for us. Oh, are we not getting out of here? Is that what's happening? Are we not being offered an option for an exit? Because that sucks. Right, there should be selectable things on here, but there are not. So, much as I want to get out of here, we can't. We have to continue. Do we want to look at that radio station? I mean, since we're here, why not? I mean, it looks dangerous as all hell, but since... In for a penny, in for a pound. Yeah, I know it's dangerous. I have no space. We have no space. Well, that was totally worth it. I'm going to leave that flare gun. I'm asking for trouble here. Bad gateway area. Proceed. I don't like the sound of that. We can always exfil from Cappy. Can we go back? No, there is no going back. Last time I had to do this in the dark, which really sucked.
God, Sierra. Never wanted to think about this place ever again. Head toward town. Colossal Cappy is smack dab in the middle of where Sierra used to be. You can't miss it.
Oh, I guess we're doing the thing. I think, as I recall...
Is there a reason you're driving straight towards the largest honking anomaly in the zone?
You want to know if there's a speck of remnant energy in that car? This is how you do it.
You're using Cappy to amplify the remnant signal. That's insane. Driver, are you sure about this?
Well, they'll be fine.
It's not fine. Look at those radiation spikes that Colossal Cappy's still giving off after all these years. To achieve any sort of resonance, the driver's going to have to get right up against Cappy.
I get you, Francis, but Oppie's got a point. Any remnant energy lingering in the car is too weak to detect with conventional methods.
Really? You're gonna take her side?
This isn't about sides. That's a good plan.
I won't risk someone's life just so we can log another remnant sighting.
The driver can make their own decision. I'm not forcing them to do anything. For all I care, they can lay down and wait until the instability takes them. That would get them out of my hair much faster than all of these shenanigans.
Oh, thanks for that. I think I drove around getting all the limb last time. I think that is not necessarily the smartest idea. Well, this is a kind of busy area, isn't it? Right, we need to cross that quickly before the sawbones comes and bisects us. Right, we'll park here. Save some battery. We can just exit. We can just exit. Nothing really bad will happen with the game if we just exit. That should give us enough for the exit, I think. There we go, yeah. So on here, we've got this one which we can't get to because it's too close, and this one over there. So last time I did all of this. The other option is to just drive straight into Cappy here and worry about the rest later. Given all the stuff we've got, that might be the wisest thing to do. I just can't remember if we come out with everything we've got. But let's do it. We're here. I'm going to stop optimizing. Lights on. That's Cappy. Ooh, that's an harder thing. I can't stop myself, can I? There's going to be stuff in here I can't carry. Playing a sliding puzzle game. Hello. The lucky hello works. Hello. Hi, Callus. I did kind of nick that from I Am Tindley. Okay, right. Hang on. Might be doable. There we are. I think I want batteries over that. Yeah, we wanted to pick up the new stuff. Right, that's everything we've got. We can find. I think we should just go for the gold. I think the way we do it is drive up the rail lines. I don't want that coming off. Oh, I think this makes you go all the way round. Yeah, that's it. We can't approach it from there. Where do we approach it from? Over there. Alright. I'm going to, since we're here, we can't carry any more stuff. Whoa! These mannequin dudes, the tourists, explode if you hit them. We're going to take a left up here and go for that big old ball of Klim up the top. We're going to come straight down. I remember having to do this basically with no headlights last time. It was quite stressful. But I was also stressing myself out by trying to explore the entire place when the game's fairly explicitly saying exploring the entire place is a bad plan. I can't not. Barely any space. Take plasma over the glass. Leave the rest. Anything in here I want to get rid of? Not the flares. That's good. Alright. We did alright. Pathetic attempt at a handbrake turn there. Yeah! There was a whole extra Klim. We can, but we probably shouldn't, but I'm going to anyway. Pick up the one down here. Just a small one. Just a little one. Just a little guy. But we've got no capacity. Oh, I don't want to do this. Right, there we go. Just saved it. So much for my going directly there and not. We're doing very well in other respects. The car is extremely good nick. The Arda vans are too much of a a drawer though, because they'll have unique stuff or special stuff. Oh boy! I remember this place. I did a lot of hooning around here in the dark. But we have no room in the boot. That is just how it is. That is kind of handy, because when we're doing this, it's already popped our... thing for us, so... we are now going to see... we're going to use the rope. But this should give us enough stuff to put some side luggage, internal luggage racks or whatever extra storage we need in for our further adventures. Right, here we go. Here's the big old nasty anomaly. Lovely hairpin turn down the hill with added exploding mannequins. Lovely. Thread the needle. Dodge the Rex. The map, our left turn should be here. This is us. And somewhere down here there's some limb and our approach to Cappy. This is not it, is it? This is another thing we don't have space for. Maybe we've got something in the car we can... we have... you know what? No. Anything in here we want to chuck? Right, we could swap that for that. Swap that for that. Well, shit. I think we're going to have to leave it, chaps. Don't know what they're for or how they work, so... so is our final limb inside this perimeter. There's our approach to Cappy. Apparently Arda sucks.
car's still not close enough to Cappy.
What now?
How about launching the car into Cappy's core?
I'm sorry. What?
It's simple. The driver jumps the car into the heart of the anomaly, and if I time it right, I'll open the gateway and extract them.
And if you don't?
I've run some calculations. I think it should be fine. Anyway, it's like they always say, what's an experiment without some risk of total annihilation?
Who says
I'm
that
game.
exactly?
In no way, shape, or form should we be doing this.
Well, but you know, if it's the only way, you got this kid for it.
Ooh. Oh, I am not going down there to get that. No fucking way. See these guys? They move when you're not looking. So, you need to be careful. I am a bit obsessive about electronics. Oh, look. I'll turn those into batteries. I don't know if we need that at all. But we can carry this into the car, which is nice. We're taking that with us. Alright, oh, there's a... something. Righty-ho. Okay. Mechanics kit. Me and my conductive gold shell are down with this plan. Alright. Everything's on.
Offie? Anytime now, Offie!
Whee! Ophelia, my love, is that you? Well, we did alright. We made it.
Damn it, you piece of crap. Come back on already. Can you hear me? Cappy fried my transmission systems. Thought I lost you for a moment. Well, it all worked out, didn't it?
The gateway got you out, and it looks like the ARC device is still intact with all the data it's recorded from your drive. And my plan worked. Cappy
Indication.
amplified the car's signal and it matches. Looks like Tobias and Francis found their remnant after all. Unfortunately, what they've been saying is true. The remnants drive their victims mad. Maybe that car, having sat dormant for this long, will give you a little more time. Sorry, I don't have better news for you. I'm still game to get you out of here. The faster you leave, the longer you'll have to enjoy the rest of your sanity.
Charming.
None of the routes you've mapped so far leads to a way out. Why don't you head back out and chart some more? You can get in touch with Tobias and Francis while you're out there.
Righty-ho. Well, that's got us up to now. So it's all about the transfer trunk and stuff. Sweet. Okay. Probably time for a break. Oh, okay, we'll do the dumpster before we do that. Thank you. No, you're done? Brilliant. Cool. Alright, we save the game here. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Let's do it there. And I shall be right back. Ooh. Angry kitties here. Right, I will see you in a moment. I'm back, and thank you for the 100 bits, Scallard. You didn't have to. I really appreciate it. Right, it's time to modify this car a bit. So let's see about quirks actually. We're in the shifter. Shifts to park. Front right door opens. Lovely. Fixes E. one mechanic's kit. Yep. Right, and now we are free to do what we want to do. So the Quirks is blue now. We could do with proper tyres across the car. We've left the lights on. So that will discharge the battery. Obvs. Yeah, we're gonna scrap that. Keep that one. Oh, we need to make the detailing station, so... So we're going to be a little while in this garage. Like the cleaning gun sections in into the radius, which the new patch has now brought in weapon degradation mechanics. We build our detailing station, which allows us to put some stuff in the storage there, which we couldn't before. So we get our transfer truck. None of these bits. None of these bits. Everything that's... And I think we need the fax machine so we can store these things. Oh, absolutely. Oh, that goes in the paint rack here. I'm very happy with this game for doing this. Now we have some details somewhere. There we are. Rear bumper sticker, rear window stickers. But we got a little bobblehead somewhere. Right, how much does the fax machine cost? Go research the circuit board. Okay. Got a lot of stuff to go in there. This is mostly to get inventory space back, to be honest. How are you doing, Coward? What's going on with you? I've got to figure out what... Frequency out of an extractor machine shouldn't be receiving anything. It's even hooked up to the phone lines. Ah, glad you had a fun time. Ah, right.
I have the distinct honor to introduce to you the American people, a new scientific frontier with a raw power like LIM technology in the good hands of true patriots like Dr. Ophelia Turner. The potential is limitless. On this day, we welcome our very
There, little bobblehead now. Lovely. So, what's next on the list? Tyres.
The year is 1955. Dr. Ophelia Turner is standing next to President Koch, the top of her head barely clearing his shoulder.
Storage.
She stands, stiff-backed, her hazel eyes affixed on the glass and steel chamber in front of her. She does not appear to breathe until a ball of light appears out of thin air. The sight is tremendous, a lightning bolt frozen mid-strike, and the reaction immediate. The gathering audience roars with excitement and spontaneous applause. On Dr. Turner, only a tightening of her lips indicates that she hears the audience at all. Dr. Turner and President Koch pose for a picture, and she does not
Only
smile
unstable
even
energy
then.
for that.
That picture is the image splashed across newspapers and science journals for the next
Unstable
decade.
energy.
The mother of LIM technology, they called her. The angel of a new age. The newspapers at that time laid the titles on thick while peddling the impending utopia. Then she recedes into the bowels of a government research facility. She's never seen again in public. There are scant appearances here and there in blink and you miss at promotional videos and blatant propaganda fodder, and then she and the promise of LIM technology disappear.
Right, time to build some luggage. Well, a summer tyre first. Now, where did that summer tyre go? Well, we have a way of finding out. Okay, it vanished. Or is it in my inventory? Nope. I don't know what happened there. It just glitched out of existence. Well, it's not the worst thing that could happen. That takes all of our electronics, which we don't want. We're doing badly for electronics. Again. Ooh, can we upgrade the bumpers? That would be good. We could put that insulated panel on. Oh, we haven't scanned the thing yet. We can make lead-plated panels, armoured panels. No, insulated panels we can make. Oh, ducts run. Oh god, we should have done that ages ago. Health 60, health 50, health 45, health 60. Acid's not been a problem we've run into much yet. Health 85. Insulated, health 60. Badass. We'll pop that in there for now. Right, time for a bit of cosmetics, I think. What do we fancy? The sarcophagus, Year of the Dragon, Regis 3, sarcophagus. The sarcophagus we've got plenty of. Warning matching paint. Why is that a warning? Oh, it's warning if we highlight the same thing. That looks pretty decent, doesn't it? I don't know why they have to be expendable. That's a slightly odd choice on the part of the designers. Right. Can we make an even bigger backpack? What do we need for that? We need swamp coral. We've suddenly run out. Ah. So something will be stealing our stuff in the future, I suppose. Let's make a grounded sweater because we can. Right ho. So sealing kit. Okay. Let's repair party. We have a sealing kit. That was done. Right, time to get out the repair putty. Click on this again. Oh, well, my tyres look good. I don't know why that's not Fine, we'll do every single bit. Repair putty's fairly cheap. I don't know why it's annoyed about the tyres, because one of them's new. It's got to be a bug. Of which there's still a few, I think. So we want 1, 2, 3 of those. Now we're a bit low on fabric. Ah! So that's where our spare summer tyre went. It went inside the storage. Right. I think the storage ate up all of our fabric. So let's just check that. Yeah, we can't make any more. Do we use our last electronics for an impulse emitter? Where does it go? I think that goes on the roof rack. I have a strong feeling I'm just not using the flare gun for the moment. So we'll just pop that. Oh, there you are. I was wondering. Yeah, the thing's bugged out again. Let's just pop the door down. Don't think we want to go through there. That's low. No, no, that's. We could go 1, 2. See how we do there. Vehicle density is low. That's not a problem for me. Atmospheric ships, none. Anomaly density, low. Fuel density, high. Building density, high. What got me into Goth? Partly natural progression from like the rock and metal that I was listening to. Like someone would slip some 9 Inch Nails or The Cure or something in there. Partly Beetlejuice, because I like the aesthetic there. And meeting goths at like the local grunge clubs and realising that their sort of thing seemed close to what I wanted. All kind of happened when I was about 16, 17. Ooh. Resource density none. So if we were to go this way, we probably do want to go straight through that one. It's got almost nothing. It's just a route to 2. We could go through here. It's already plotted my route that way. That's interesting. So we always go through a known route on the way. Heavy fog, yeah, we'll want to get through here. I wonder what turncoat means. Means my car's most likely to get roads. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of buildings. Not recognised. Did I keep the gloves close up? Yeah, I mean, I do dress up. I mean, you've seen me dress up for streams and so on. I mean, I do that as happily when I go out. So yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's do the thing. Oh no, because I used to when I was a lot younger, and that seemed really important to do. But as I'm older, it doesn't. I never thought I would say, "Oh, I prefer to be comfortable," but I really do, and I'm fine with that. Let's head on out. Oh, save game. I tried using a controller for the driving sections, but it's not that much better. Probably should have come out with more than one battery. Can we... Oh, because we don't know the route there, that's why. Okay, so we're going to go with the thing. Ah, well, there was a time when I thought PVC trousers or so I was perfectly comfortable, where I don't think so now. Everyday wear and new rocks all the time, but the state of my feet is shocking now. But, yeah, I don't regret those choices. They're just not the ones I make now. Barely ever anything in here. Except for a very well stocked fridge by the side of the road. Let's see if we can save some battery. Oh, there's a... Right, that's quite radioactive.
Holy moly, are you kidding me right now? Oppie, you saw it too, didn't you?
Tell me you saw it too.
Saw what?
What do you mean, what? Hallucinations? Like the ones from 1961. It happened again. Just a quick blip, like blinking your... Wait. You didn't see it?
I was in a total blackout. Colossal Cappy fried my systems.
Right, because sending the driver headfirst into Cappy didn't work out like you said it would. Big surprise.
Spare me, Francis. The driver's alive and your remnants verified. Isn't that all you wanted? Now, why are you two yapping about the mass hallucination?
When Cappy amplified
Because someone
the
has to tell me
remnant
about
signal, it triggered another hallucination event, but it only lasted 3 seconds this time. And not only that, we picked up that its source was northwest of us, specifically...
Yeah, somewhere in the deep zone.
That's impossible. It's been
40 years.
Well, that was fun. I just got massively irradiated. Ooh, I do not want to go that way, do I? Oh, I do, actually. I do.
And that's not all. This hallucination wave that triggered, we picked up its waveform. And turns out it's equal and opposite to the remnant's waveform. They're paired signals. It means they're related. And what's more, if we bring that car to whatever this mass hallucination source is, we have a chance of nullifying the remnant and breaking its bond with the driver. A simple destructive interference.
This is insane. After all this time, we find a remnant, lean on the mass hallucinations of 61, and a possible way to free the driver?
Pinch me, Francis, because this is the best thing that's happened in decades. Just when things were getting dull.
the remnants. It was a key to the mass hallucination. This whole time.
Yes, and you nearly destroyed it.
I need to go.
Oh, she didn't like that.
This is huge, Francis. We have so much work to do.
I know. I've already pulled every report on the mass hallucination event. Driver, listen, you stay safe out there. We'll report back to you once we've gone through all of this data. There's a lot of it. And be careful. Oppie's not in her right mind, okay? So, watch yourself.
Alright, I need to be careful of... Right, let's put you in there. We've got lots of space now. Crew bumper's not worth much, but it's a spare until we don't need it, and then it's scrap. What's the battery doing? Right, fine. Wise words, Callum. Wise words. I'm driving with the lights off so I don't have to fart around with batteries later. It's like, it said 0 loot density here, and actually we've done pretty well. Do you like leaving shit just in the middle of the road here, don't they? I'm actually hoping we run into an abductor. That's a lot of tourists. Because we've got to scan it. Normally they are an absolute pain in the arse, but oh, speaking of which, I'll just pop in here. They don't nick my stuff. Now we'll be able to make the thing I couldn't make earlier. Oh, I think that sounds like something I'll probably be wanting. Install. So they just like nabbed my scrapper out of my hand on my first run. Right. They are a pain in the arse when they kick off. So when we go quick. Right, we're going down to pick up this Klim. And then across to pick up that other Klim, and then we're exiting. Let's see how we do. That's kind of ominous. Oh, it's a radiation zone. We should be okay just heading through it as we are. In the car. Yeah. Okay, that could have gone better. I think that's our... There's something over there. I'll get you in a second. Ooh. I was hoping for some electronics there. Right, these guys go boom, and I'm stood right in the middle of them all. What's that over there? Right. That's the Klim. What's this? Oh, that's a tree. Watch out for any tourists. Happy to have left the car lights on this time, even though I might regret it later. Windscreen wipers have turned themselves on. I did not do that. Oh, but we just had a bunny attached to it, so... Right, let's turn the lights off. Right. Moving on. Right. Ah! That's not what I want to do. Alright. Next climb. Oh. Helps if I turn the engine on. Tourists. Radiation this time. That's quite survivable. Alright, you can just fuel straight off them, right. $36 on the battery. Let's see how we get there, how we do when we arrive. What is the time? Does it tell me the time anywhere? Yeah, let's skedaddle. Big green lights up ahead. It's got plasma. I'm just a looter. That's just how it is. Yeah, we'll come back for you. Ooh. Stuff we can scrap. Nothing in the backpack. There's not a scrapper. Another flare, reignitable flare. I think we can do those things just off the crafter at the back of the car. Crafting table on the scrapper. Relightable flare. Right, we're back up to our normal stock. Let's just pop these in there. Tell you what, let's stop carrying the flares around. Give ourselves a little bit more space. Oh, we did have a spare scrapper after all. Right. Is that another Arda truck? No, it's fuel. Okay. Ooh. Right next to some tourists, though. You must be cautious. Like I say, you'll turn around and they're right in front of you. You move when you are not looking. And on we go to our target. Close to dawn. Right, it's warning of extreme conditions. It's only 2 clim here. Ah, yeah, I can't trust the car. It might be best for me to just grab the Klim and go. But I'm here. It's trying to run the battery down. What? Something just flashed up there, and it had nothing to do with... What? The car just drove itself into the wall. Or did something push it in there? is full of oddness. Yeah, it's driving itself. I think I know this area. Yeah, we drive along here. Oh, there's a rough road up here, which we need a bit of. Come on, you can do it. That's not where I want it to be. Oh yeah, that would happen. That's fine. Let's just put you in drive and turn you off. That's not too much bother to loot, so we're going to do it. As long as you stay roughly where I left you, I don't mind too much. Get back. It's like a child. Probably picked up some quirks from this. Beep beep. Hey, potatoes and starch, how are you doing? I'm good. As I mentioned earlier, 5 years sober today, which is pretty cool. Slightly proud. There's nothing here. Well, cloth is something we definitely need. I didn't actually come out with a shopping list, but if I did, that would have been on it. How far am I in? Sorry, I don't follow. In the game. Barely just started. We've got to the first major plot point. So if you were planning on playing this yourself at some point, you wouldn't be too spoiled by this. You're 30 hours in. You were a fan then, I take it. Currently the car has the is being affected by the environmental effects turncoat, so it's just like randomly turning itself on and off and generally being a bit of a dick. I always find it a bit of an arse to get all of the lead shielding here on these things. And let's go the quick way. Anyway, how are you doing? Let's just see if we can push through this. Given we are going to wreck the car getting out here anyway. Oh, one of the wheels is out. Let's park up and get that done. Flat? Or... looks like a flat. Costs nothing to... flat, bald and loose. Jesus. Oi. What am I doing? We have a spare.
Hello and welcome to the Forgotten...
It's such a dick car. We'll scrap that when we get back, which should be soon. Ooh, did you spot the quirk? I think it might have something to do with the windscreen wipers, but no, I didn't spot anything. I don't mind if you tell me, to be honest. Quirks are... well, they can be challenging. Oh! Yes, I did spot it, actually. The fuel gauge goes wild when the wipers... I was like... I thought that was the car being spooky. The, But good, okay, that helps, because I know what to look for in the future. I'm getting the idea of how these work. Something is making an horrible noise here. I was like, this can't be a friendly dumpster. It's a friendly dumpster in the middle of nowhere. Shush you.
The wind is blowing.
Yeah, I suppose I'm not going to get to use my own radio for a while now. I'll tell you what, this guy has a bit more oomph than the one back at our base. That's fine, mate. You've been very helpful. I'm going to need to do a battery kit in a second. This fuck keeps turning my lights on and off. Didn't realise that friendly dumpsters were going to be out here in the game. Although, I think I stopped playing last time not long after I got to the Cappy. Like, we had a bit of a poke around and then I got distracted by something else for a while and never came back. Or, oh no, it's probably when I just had to stop because I was in too much pain from, like, RSI. Yeah, I've been around here twice. Let's have a look at the battery. 2.9 minutes. Put the battery kit. Let's use the battery kit. Right, last gateway and then we're going to get the fuck out of here. I wonder if it will do one of those drops again when I've done this, because it did that last time. Need to move quick. Those things will go off, I think. Right, here we go. Now, if we take that booster, let's do it. That worked pretty well, I think, actually. Are we going to have that thing streak across the sky? Oh, that's when storms happen, when you're out of time in a zone. This is a reasonably smooth run. Yeah, I had a... Well, I still do have probably a trapped nerve or a tennis elbow or something. And I need to go... I need to just book a physio appointment and get this looked at. I have physio provided by work if I need it. I should just use it.
I owe you an apology. I
Do you
screwed
now?
up. I nearly got you killed.
Yes.
The things I used to calculate as easily as turning a screwdriver, they're foggy now. The numbers don't work themselves out like they used to. I haven't been myself for a long time.
But I haven't needed to be. It's been me and this cursed place I created and nothing else for decades. But now, knowing that whatever caused the mass hallucination is still out there, I need to know what it is and why the remnants are connected to it. Francis was right about the remnant and the mass hallucinations paired signals. If we can get them together, maybe they'll cancel each other out and you'll be free. It's a shaky theory at best, but it's the only lead we've got for now. You can do nothing and twiddle your thumbs until that remnant drives you mad. Or, if you're willing to work with me, I'll give you the best chance to survive this thing. Think it through. And fix up your car while you're doing it. You'll need to for whatever you decide from here.
Home sweet home. Haven't figured out the eggs yet. In this 3-part lecture, I will. The what? These things. The gold shells. Dumpster pearls. I haven't figured that one out either. Charged. No, I might Google it later. I mean, conductive gold shell. So that looks like you need to put water on it. This one looks like you need to put electricity through it. I'm not sure how you do those basic things. The dumpster pearl is charged, so battery. Actually, there's an idea. I'll give that a go. See if this works. Once I've tidied all this shit up. The problem is I'm running low on electronics in general. And now... let's see what our stock of electronics is like. It's a bit better. Yeah, let's try it then. Okay. No, you can't. Do you have to take them somewhere? And then expose them to an anomaly? Or could we maybe... I can do it with what I have, but I do... Well, I have damaged it somehow. How would I get water from? Like, water isn't really a thing. I don't remember consuming anything. Well, that does seem to be doing... Oh, it's going to take a little while. Let's go visit the dumpster while we're waiting. Oh, it's giving me an actual thing. You've done great, dude. Well, I opened it. Now what? It has a dumpster pearl in it. No? I'm very confused. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's the slightly odd system in this. Good tip, thanks. Let me just drop these things off before I forget them. So I've done that. I can only... Oh, there we go. Right. A mounted tourist. Sweet, so it gives you little stuffs. That is quite funny and rather cool. So, yeah, we've got a few more of these. Does take quite a while to deal with them, though, doesn't it? Yeah. Right, it's time for me to take a break anyway. Wait, let's get the transfer trunk. Collect all of those. Put them in here. Dumpster pearls. Also. Down here. So, that one's charged. Oh, you just throw them on the head of the car. Right, that's a good shout. I'll give that a go, and then I'm going for a break. Ah, yeah, if you leave it to... Oh, it didn't work. Gotta work on that in a bit. I'll take a break first. Let's get rid of all this shit first. Actually, no. Break time. I shall be right back. I return. I think we're just gonna sort of finish up in the garage here and wind it up for the evening. I've got a busy day tomorrow. So, what is it? When wipers switches on, is it fuel? Is it just fuel? No. Dashboard. Let's try that. I'm not quite sure. What is the IR camera? So the second one along? That's their food balls. So when I give them some snacks, you can see them eat. You can help me here. So switches on. Wipers stays on. Right, and then it flickers. No, it's not. Fuel gauge fails. Interpreting this can be a bit. Nice. Okay. Right, we have some stuff. What do we need? That's useful. Oh, the matter generator is really handy. I've got plenty of that, so let's get that. More locker space. You can get our last side rack. Roof rack. That's probably worthwhile. You can make some steel sheets. Nice. All right. Better engine. I did that thing again where I used up all my fabric. Whoops. Tell you what, let's open these eggs and see what we've got. And then we'll call it a night. We'll play with stuff next time. I wonder where I put the dehydrated one. Boom. Levitators. Not met them yet. Not necessarily looking forward to it. Oh, this one's almost identical. I feel like I'm getting the hang of this. Dehydrated one. You go there. Dehydrated one. Anything here with water in it? Or do we just wait for it to start raining and stick it outside? Because this is the one time it's not raining. What about... Do we just scrap all these? No? Put it in the disintegrator. Oh, that hurt it a bit. That's going to take a very long time, isn't it? Fine, let's stick it in here. See what happens. Well, that worked. I wonder if that was the wrong thing to do, or if there's a more efficient way. Right, we have cracked the mystery of the dumpster pearls. Doop-doo. What is it? Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. I think we're going to have to wrap it up. Don't really want to. Oh yeah, that's really useful. Okay. So we need some of this other energy. We need to find some of that for a lot of the things that we want next. What else have we got here? Yeah, the unstable energy. feel like we got the trunk in a trunk last time. I don't remember getting stable energy. The large fuel cans. Anyway. I am mithering. Right, yeah, hang on, before we go. Nice. Cool. All right. Let's take a save there. Out of interest. Yeah, this isn't getting the right time even vaguely. Is it maybe the time in game? Anyway. That'll do. Thank you for being here. Where are we going to go? Ed is on playing Goat Simulator. That could be quite entertaining. Rosie's on. Let's go see you, Rosie. No, we raided him the other day, didn't we? Who's down the bottom? Let's raid Ed Trots, who is playing Goat Simulator. Thanks again for being here. I should be back tomorrow lunchtime-ish. Tomorrow? Yeah, I'm thinking around 1:30 for Beat Saber. And tomorrow evening, maybe we're doing Half-Life 2 VR. We'll see. It's going to depend a bit on a couple of things, but it's in the schedule. So yeah, really appreciate being here. Hope to see you soon. And good night.